got me about to doze off. I ran out of Papa. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, zero flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars. To a gunfight, I bring a blowtorch. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since the Cold War. I already told you like Cardi done told you. You think it's a game, I brought the controllers. The rain, let it fall in the soda. Been dripping so long, got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. My just had a daughter. I just went bought her a stroller. My just lost his father. I just went bought her my shoulder.
And I'm getting smarter and older. Call Mr. Carter the Yoda. We do this all for the culture. I bought out. Just lost his mom, man. I can do, I just called him and offered some closure. Then I pulled off in a Rover. I thought that I told you my the talking. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These don't wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you chase your dream. Dog, you just gotta open your eyes.
Beat up the block and the gun on my press of the button. I open the wings. Ain't no advance in the deal I just signed. I don't need to labor controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes. I dance on my own and so does my necklace. Praying for my solar plexus. Weight of dependence, punching is reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist. Skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle. The same as how I be preferring my Venice. And Wellington black and the minnow of sentence. And I was apprentice and under a villain. Fist full of metal to pay my respects. I slaughter my dentist to get his new grill in the incoming call from Shibuya Connect. The look at my closet, smoke on the ceiling. Magic kiss and donor. It's hard to explain the rush of my feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L as well. 7 a.m. on the beach. The waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choker, I call it a trail. Bent over the tide, my mornings fell. Cloaking the vice on the rolls, it look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. It's brioche and toast in the world. The tarragon butter moon walking the pen like the king of pop. Put on my power scout, the Gucci couch. I still cannot locate the city, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fetty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fetty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fetty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. I feel like Joe. I like scoring and playing and set up another table for two. I step out on the shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buff. Excuse me a second. Don't really matter to the Lord or your own.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go, and on the mound today, Eduardo Rodriguez.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Ground ball right side, throws to first in time, and Hernandez is out. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and Betts is gone.
Third,
here's Shohei Ohtani. And Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
All over that one right there.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Ohtani back in. The batter now will be Will Smith. Hit hard, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Andy Pages.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Just missed.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Two on, 2 outs. That one misses. Now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And there's a hit. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0. To second, and he's out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Dodgers 1 and the D-backs coming up. Back here with my pal Singy. And starting this one, Big Tyler Glasnow. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. And we're all square. It's 1-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next pitch is outside.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And another ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next offering is in for a strike. This one's smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately, working on an 8-game hitting streak.
In the air, left field. Hernandez hauls it in, and there's one away. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. And a big factor for them in recent games, Adrian Del Castillo.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Glass now, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer. One down, base is empty. That's outside, and the count is even 2-2. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
And that one fouled off. Glass now, ready and deals.
No.
That misses. Now 1-2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Next one just misses. And the count now even up. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Pajes makes the play, and that is the third out of the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Tommy Edman.
Rodriguez back to work. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. No hits over his last 5 games.
And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here comes Chris Taylor. And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. Dodgers go to bottom of the inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Adrian Del Castillo.
Adrian Del Castillo.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one fouled off. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Del Castillo gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Ball 2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Rips that one to right. Puts it away for the out. Randall Grichuk now.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with the knock in this one.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, no strike.
Off the mark there, and the count is 2-0. Runner takes off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Gurriel right through there for a strike. Gurriel with 4 runs batted in his last game.
Love seeing someone drive in a bunch of runs like he did, Boog. Doing that consistently lets your teammates know they can count on you to come through when the team needs it most.
That misses, and the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. That one just misses.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants. Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So the batting order turns over. This is Corbin Carroll. Golden opportunity right here. Check swing, called strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And now the count is even. Bases loaded, 1 away as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. This one high in the air to left center. Hernandez ranging after it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
Perdomo now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
And that's in the dirt. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 2. First and second, 2 down. And it remains 2-2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing is a player you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Marte with some impressive production lately. Late swing, foul to the left.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
And now it's even up. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We plate 2 full. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Dodgers 1. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
From the mud, I'm talking about the slums from a city where it's wicked. Most people scared to come, scared to box. They're running, get the from the area. Was all about the funds, put my people on. Now it's the vision, everybody in competition.
And a big swing and a miss. Rojas measures 6 feet even, 36 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Hernandez swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. That one missing inside. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now it's Mookie Betts. Grounded out his first time. That misses. Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup on to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. Back here at Chase Field as we go to the last of the third. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some. Well, these Diamondbacks doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boo. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gassed it right by him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Naylor in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. That one misses, and the count now 2-0. And that one hammered. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. And the batter now, Adrian Del Castillo. Singled and scored his first time. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
0-2 now. In the air, right field. Pajes sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And the inning is over.
Is this redemption for my soul? Oh, ground to explode.
Back here in the desert, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Shohei Ohtani. That clips a corner.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Fastball for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And there's a ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That one off the mark, and the count is 2-2.
All right, so in this at bat, he's seen a couple of off-speed pitches, now back-to-back fastballs. In this count, you definitely got to stay back. Make sure you don't get out in front and be prepared to shorten up and hit the ball the other way.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Del Castillo down to first. Out in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pajes. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Swing and a miss.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Started after it, appeal to third, and he went around. Ruled a swing. Glass now, ready to fire now. And it's fouled away.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Good eye in that spot. And that is downstairs. And it's 2-2. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Pajes flashes the leather on the run and catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Grichuk, the next to hit, takes outside.
1-0.
In for a strike, and the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That's foul.
Bounce to the left side. On to Hernandez. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He reached on a walk his first time. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Right through there for a strike. Broken bat, roller to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Diamondbacks down quickly as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. Now here is Tommy Edman. Rodriguez back to work. Outside low. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. Out of here. He shoots one out to right. His second of the year, and they close the gap. It's 4-2.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
And next for L.A., Kike Hernandez. And that is out of play.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. And we're at the top of the 5th. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Off the mark there. And it's 2-2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
For the Dodgers, third baseman Chris Taylor.
Here comes Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. Out. Taylor out on the play.
Now batting, second baseman Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw comes in too late, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Well, that's a great effort with 2 outs, and he displayed why it's so important to get out of the box quickly. There's no time to waste on these plays, and that hustle down the line to beat the throw really earned him that run.
So 2 down. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Out of here. That one felt good. It's their second home run of the inning, and they grab the lead. It's 5-4. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 2 away with nobody on. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Suarez makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 5-4 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Corbin Carroll. Just missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
In the air, left side. Hernandez under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike. The Dodgers leading by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Inside. And that is ball 1.
2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Edman makes the catch for the out. 2 away.
up next for the Diamondbacks.
Here's Ketel Marte. That's That's in there. Strike one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Edman sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Diamondbacks 4. Ryan Thompson will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game, and up to the plate is Will Smith. Sliced hard but foul. Thompson goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
There's a strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Off the plate inside. And it's 1-1. And delivers outside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Full count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it.
Ouch, that one got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Enrique Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Pickoff throw. Edman back on a dive. And takes low for ball 1. Edman, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. No runs. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Kirby Yates gets the call from the pen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
A pesar de que te llama, tú te despegas la llama, ignorando la llamada, soy quien te apaga la llama. Él te dice que te ama, tú con él no quieres nada, siempre te deja con ganas. A pesar de que te llama, siempre nos enredamos de tratar. Yo sé que tú lo quieres, pero a mí es que tú me amas. Te trato como dama y él no sabe tratarte.
Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0. On the ground, sneaks through, base hit, and they have their first hit since the second inning. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Naylor up for the third time here, watches that one miss. Just missed.
2-0.
Just off the inside edge.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Check swing, went around. And now 3 balls and a strike. And that one fouled off.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Swung on, belted. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. So digging in, Adrian Del Castillo. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Liner, and this could be trouble. One runs in, around third. He will score, and they take the lead.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of the...
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Kirby Yates done for the night, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Clayton Kershaw gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
God, not television. According to his purpose, not somebody else's mission. Run away. I cannot run away. I cannot run away from the mission that he gave me. No, run away. Nah, I cannot run away. I cannot run away. I cannot run away from the mission that he gave me. No, run away.
Digging in, Pavin Smith. Right side, hard hit. He steps on the bag. One away, bottom of the sixth. Randall Grichuk stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 2. Swing and a ball popped up. Taylor gets under it. Brings it in. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 4th home run of the season. It's 8-5. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup at the plate. Corbin Carroll. Check swing, called strike.
Ball.
And that's outside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We're through 6 full. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Martinez.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Joe Mantiply up and loosening in the pen. Puck also throwing. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. Ground ball left side. Fires across the diamond. Taylor is out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Rojas at the plate and takes high there. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Hernandez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Gets under it and pops it up. Naylor. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Dodgers 5. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Kershaw, a former MVP, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Here's the 0-2. And that just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it's caught for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Marte at the plate now. That's ball one. That one at the knees for a strike. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Betts whips it to first, and that will end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Joe Mantiply.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Here's Mookie to hit. He's already homered in this game. Rip towards third. Sends it to first. And Betts is set down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Ohtani now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
The 0-2. Park ground ball, base knock. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
One out, runner at second. Smith the next to hit. 1 for 3. Check swing. He went 0-1.
0-1.
Mantiply checks the runner. Ohtani back in. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there are 2 down. Andy Pajes digs in now. comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
That one ripped, but foul. Ohtani on its second with 2 down. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Bangs off the wall. Shohei to the plate and scores. It's 8-6.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
So runner at second, 2 down. And up next for Los Angeles, Tommy Edman. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That hits the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's outside. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Just off the inside edge.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Grichuk sizing it up. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. Dodgers with a run scoring double. It's now 8-6. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now it's Josh Naylor.
First baseman, Josh Naylor.
Kershaw back to work. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
That's to third. Taylor has it, throws to first, and a quick out, number 1. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That just misses. 1-0.
1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Line drive. Pajes snags it. 2 away now.
Now batting, designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Pavin Smith will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch swinging.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Edman in position. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So they turn to their closer, Kevin Ginkel.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And here's the first baseman, Kike Hernandez. Strike 1 to Kike Hernandez.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Ball.
Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Grichuk on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. He's 2 outs away. Here comes Chris Taylor. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Outside. Now 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Started to swing, held up. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. His first homer of the year. It's 8-7.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Ball, 1 strike.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Tap foul at the plate. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Up with it. Fires to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. So they're down to their final out. And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
They're down to their final strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Yeah, that's outside. Going to count 1-2. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And a ball evens the count.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
And a good eye there.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And the tying run is on base.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up.
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, A.J. Puck.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Betts swings through it for strike one.
So in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So
1-1.
If he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Turns and fires to Betts. And a big swing and a miss.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Checks over to first, back safely.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
And that one almost hit him. Almost got him.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And a final 8-7. They hang on to win it by a run.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine.